When she finally saw Dara later that day, she confronted him. "Dara, what's going on? Who are you really?" He looked at her long and hard. "You're asking questions you shouldn't ask, Amaka. I got a threat last night because of you." His voice was calm. Too calm. "That's why I didn't want you too close. But love makes people foolish." Tears burned her eyes. "Dara, are you into crime?" He stood, picked up his car keys. "What's crime, really? Is it stealing from people, or surviving in a world built for thieves?" That was the last time she saw him smile. 3 days later, Amaka was kidnapped. Blindfolded. Tied to a chair. Somewhere cold and dark. A voice whispered close to her ear, "Your boyfriend stole from us. Since he loves you so much, maybe we'll return you in pieces." She wept. She begged. It started like every other love story, simple, sweet, and completely innocent. Amaka met Dara at a friend's birthday party in Acacia. He wasn't loud like the other guys. He stood in the corner, sipping his drink quietly, watching everyone like he wasn't really part of them. That mystery pulled her in like a magnet. She was the first to speak. "Why are you standing here like James Bond?" Amaka teased, a playful smile dancing on her lips. Dara chuckled, "Maybe because parties aren't really my thing, but then again, maybe I was waiting for you to notice me." That line worked. By the end of that night, they had exchanged numbers. And by the end of that week, they had become inseparable. Dara was everything Amaka had prayed for in a man, calm, mature, always listening more than talking. He had money but didn't show it off like Lagos boys. His black Range Rover was always spotless, but he dressed simple. She thought she had found peace. Months passed. Dara treated her like a queen. Weekend getaways in Lekki, surprise alerts in her bank account, designer perfumes, everything. But the first red flag came quietly. One night, while they were watching a movie at his place, his phone kept buzzing non-stop. He ignored it until a name popped up boldly, Officer Razak. "Who's that?" Amaka asked casually. Dara's face changed for a second, that flash of coldness, but then he smiled. "Old friend. He likes disturbing me." But Amaka noticed how quickly he switched off his phone. Another time, she stumbled on a gun tucked under his car seat. Her heart almost stopped. "Dara. What's this doing here?" she gasped. He smiled like it was nothing. "Lagos is wild, babe. It's for protection. You know these robbers don't smile." She wanted to believe him. She wanted to believe love could cover the cracks. But the cracks widened. Dara had rules. No surprise visits. No sleepovers unless he invited her. No pictures of him on social media. Still, she stayed. Until the night everything shattered. It was past 1 a.m. when Amaka got a call from an unknown number. "Hello?" A rough male voice barked, "Are you Dara's babe?" "Yes, who is this?" "Better tell your boyfriend to return the package he stole, or start saving for your funeral." Her blood ran cold. She tried calling Dara. Switched off. She barely slept till morning. When she finally saw Dara later that day, she confronted him. "Dara, what's going on? Who are you really?" He looked at her long and hard. "You're asking questions you shouldn't ask, Amaka. I got a threat last night because of you." His voice was calm. Too calm. "That's why I didn't want you too close. But love makes people foolish." Tears burned her eyes. "Dara, are you into crime?" He stood, picked up his car keys. "What's crime, really? Is it stealing from people, or surviving in a world built for thieves?" That was the last time she saw him smile. 3 days later, Amaka was kidnapped. Blindfolded. Tied to a chair. Somewhere cold and dark. A voice whispered close to her ear, "Your boyfriend stole from us. Since he loves you so much, maybe we'll return you in pieces. She wept. She begged. Hours later, gunshots rang outside. Police. A bloody exchange happened right outside the building. When the door burst open, it wasn't the police that found her. It was Dara. Face hard. Shirt stained with blood. Without a word, he cut her free. As they escaped into the night, he whispered, "I told you not to get too close." By the next morning, Dara was gone. Vanished like smoke. No calls. No texts. Nothing. Months later, Amaka heard the news. Dara, the infamous underworld kingpin known as Ghost, was killed in a gun battle with police. She didn't cry. She didn't speak. She just stared at the TV screen, remembering the man who once told her he loved her, and wondering if any part of it was ever real.
And that was how Amaka's perfect love story turned into her worst nightmare. She thought she had found a lover, but in reality, she had fallen in love with a drug lord. Dara wasn't just a charming businessman, he was a dangerous criminal. Love is a beautiful thing, but when love becomes blind to the truth, it becomes dangerous. Always remember, trust is earned, not given blindly. No matter how much you love someone, never ignore the red flags. The moral of this story is simple. Never be so blinded by love that you ignore the signs staring you in the face. Ask questions, be observant, and protect your peace of mind. Now let me ask you, if you were in Amaka's shoes, would you have stayed loyal to Dara or walked away the moment you sensed something was off? Drop your answer in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll never miss out on more intriguing love crime stories like this. See you in the next story.